Hello everybody, my name is Todd and welcome to Honeysuckle Farms. It's Friday afternoon. We just got up to the farm. We stopped at the feed store on the way up, so we're getting ready to load feed up, take it and mix it up and feed all the animals and call it a day. But we're fixing to get at it. All right, so we're up in the garden area, and right now I think it's around 84 degrees outside, so it's awful hot in the hoop house. The aquaponics system is doing really good, really happy with that. The plan today is to get the hydroponics system up and running, and then we've got some squash and pickling cucumbers we're going to plant in the raised beds out here. So the sand gnats won out. We're done planting in the beds for tonight. We got this whole bed completely planted. We've got most of our pickling cucumbers along the trellis. We've got our tomatoes on the outside. The reason why I do that is because obviously the cucumbers are going to go run up the trellis. They're going to grow high. You're going to get a lot of leaf up top, and your bottom remains a stalk. And that allows these other plants to grow up and still flourish in a close proximity to the other one. So, you know, it works out for me. I've got that one lettuce plant there that already went to bolt, so probably yank that out and put something in its place. But this bed's full. Next weekend we'll work on finishing this bed. We've got some squash that wasn't big enough for me to stick out here, and we'll have some more pickling cucumbers to stick on this inside trellis. But we'll do some yellow squash down at the end. We've got our zucchini over here, and then again the same kind of process. But we're going to be moving into the hoop house where the fan is on, the light is on, and the sand gnats are not. I think the first thing we're going to do is go ahead and set up the aquaponics system. I've got the reservoir filling up. I'm going to do some shorter cherry or patio tomatoes in here because the tomatoes just go nuts in here, and they just overgrow the place, and it cuts down on my production. I wanted the plant to grow as full as it can, so I haven't tried topping, but it's just something that I wanted to try with the smaller tomatoes here, grow our larger tomatoes outside, and we're going to grow a few tomatoes in this bed. So right now, like I said, we're getting the aquaponics reservoir filled up. I think it's just about full, and we're going to set this baby up. We finished working in the hoop house for the evening. Our lights and our fan shut off, and the sand gnats are fixing to come out. But you should be able to see. It's a little dark, but you should be able to see the tomato plants that we put in. And I did put one Napa cabbage in the back. I'm going to try to see how that grows. We've got some patio tomatoes, some minions, and then I have one what's called it's a better bush. It's a short, stocky bush plant that produces larger tomatoes. So we're going to try one of the shorter bushes in here and see how it does. But anyway, that's a wrap for the evening. Like I said, the sand gnats went around here in the evening. Until they're gone, you don't do much when it gets dusk or after dark. So we're going to go get cleaned up and get something to eat. It's a foggy, kind of cool morning. Supposed to warm up later today, but we had a bunch of rain yesterday afternoon, last night. Some much needed rain, but we got a lot at one time. I think we got about 1.5 inches of rain in 30 minutes. On our latest video, we put our bees in their new boxes. That went pretty well. We're up here checking on them. They're already going out foraging this morning already, so everything seems to be looking good for that. Getting ready to get set up to do our what I'm calling the Southern Chicken Tractor. It's a chicken tractor that's going to be good for our area around here. It has to be durable, has to be heavy, and we're going to use, you know, another design and kind of improve on that design for our conditions. Not that that design is a bad design. It's the best design I see out there, but for us, we need a tractor with a little bit more weight. We're going to use the same design in our broiler chicken tractor without the area set up for the nesting boxes. So Matt's going to be helping us today on that. Got a busy day and we're going to get at it. So we're up here on the shop pad getting ready to start our chicken tractor. Let me start by saying, like I said, I'm building this to what we need for our farm. We need something super durable and heavy and something long lasting. I don't have the time to rebuild them. I want, you know, a 5-year kind of guarantee on my thing. So we're trying to go a route with pressure treated. I know that's going to be heavy, but we're not going to be moving the tractor once it's in place, but, you know, 12 feet at a time. So for that aspect, we're going to go ahead and deal with the weight to get the structural integrity that we want. But that's the route we're taking. So it's going to be 12 foot by 8 foot. And as I was just telling Matt, due to the increase in the cost of the wire, that roll of hardware cloth was over $100. We're going to build to the wire. So our sides are going to be just a little longer than 3 foot. And then we're going to do a metal roof on this thing. And we'll get into that a little bit later. But right now we're going to build the side and the back panels and go from there. We're going to get at it. All right, well, that's the end of the day for us right now. We got about 4 hours worth of work into this chicken tractor. The GoPro got hot, so we had to turn it off, or it turned off itself. We went ahead and built our gable ends for our tractor, and from this point on we got to get some more wood, and I've tried to figure a few other things out. Originally I had a plan to use some 1x4 instead of the 2x4 to save on weight, but I just decided to go strong with everything, and so this is what we got. We got a few more trusses we're going to put in. Now we're going to go with 2x2s on these next ones so we can get the weight down, but I wanted my gable end to be full framing so we could frame up for our door opening here. So it'll be a nice square door. It's tall enough to walk into. You won't have to duck your head. We're going to finish this up next weekend, so be sure to stay tuned for Southern Chicken Tractor Part 2. All right, everybody. Well, Russell and I are fixing to head on home. It's been a long week. We had a short weekend at the farm, but that was because of a long week at work, and we had to get some things done. But we were still able to, manage to get a few things done around here, and we're going to finish up our chicken tractor next weekend. Probably get into some more bee work. Looks like we've got a swarm that went into one of our old hive boxes, so we're going to probably take that out and put it in a new box and move it. So we got a lot of stuff going on, but got family coming in this week, and we're going to spend some time with them and enjoy that time with the grandkids and stuff. So I just hope everybody had a fantastic weekend and you have a great week. We love all the support and all the people that have subscribed, and we really couldn't do it without you. So I appreciate it very much. This is to you. But as we always say, we're building our dream one weekend at a time. And if you don't ever give up on your dreams, you can do that too. Whatever you want to do, it's just up to you. So just don't ever give up on your dreams. My name is Todd. This is Honeysuckle Farms. Hope to see you in the next video. Bye.